Alright, it's time. I think it's time. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is the official release video of my Hummer H1. As you all know, normally before I release a mod, I would go through it in detail and just show you guys some of the stuff I've done and what to expect from my work. So let's go ahead and purchase a Hummer and start going through some of the options. Let's get straight into it. So with the engine, I've got two engine options. We've got the 6.5 and the 6.6 Duramax. I'm just going to stick that one on there. For gearboxes, I've got a high range gearbox, or what you call a highway gearbox, and I've got two low range, and I've got two off-road gearboxes. The reason I've got two is because one has the manual low and one standard. I know some people prefer either one. I personally prefer the standard. Suspension, we have the TAC 4, as you can see, and I've got three setups for those. I've got the standard, which is my personal favorite, and I've got it slightly raised, and then I've got an aftermarket, which gives you a little bit more lift for those who want to put on the bigger tires, which comes in two sizes. We've got a 43-inch and the 46-inch of I think I've got 10 or 11 tires in there. There's quite a lot of selections in each category for you to choose from, so you're going to be spoiled with choices. And for the chain tires, I've just got these truck tires with chains on there. The tires are sort of optimized for, you know, they're going to be good in the mud, but they're not going to be OP. I've got a good balance going, so they should be pretty good across the board. I'm just gonna stick these ones on there. For the winch, I've got three options. Go for this one, diff lock, spare wheel. For the spare wheel, you've got to install a carrier on there. Once you put that on, then you've got choices of tires to stick onto the back. So I'll stick this one on. And we've got three choices of snorkels, which just increases the height on it, really. Alright, for the front bumper, we've got two choices. We've got the Predator. Alright, for the rear bumper, we've got two choices. I've got a Predator rear and the standard, the stock. So let's keep it as it is. For the rooftop, now this is where what you decide to stick to the roof is going to determine the rest of the setup you're going to choose for the truck. So I've got the Alpha extension on there. I've got an exo frame. We've got the hard top, which comes in default. We've got the selection of roof racks that goes with each setup. So we've got the large, small, and we've got a soft top. Now the soft top has been buggy. It's meant to be always on there, either that or the hard top, but the game allows you to sell it, which is a slight bug. So if you're going to use this, I might get rid of it ultimately, but if you're going to use this setup, do not drive out the garage with no roof fitted, basically. Yeah, it's not meant to not have a roof on there. But anyway, you've got the option. I'm going to leave it on and, you know, see how it goes. So we got the hard top. I'm going to stick the this roof rack on there. Once you select basically your rooftop, you can head over to equipment, and this will, as I said, determine what you can, how you set the rest of the truck up. So you have a few items that could go onto that roof in particular. Let's go and stick a few on. And then you've got the lighting for that particular setup. So a lot of the other options will be locked, and what you'll have available are only the options for that particular choice you've got. So you've got lighting for the rear. You've got lighting for the front and the side. And then we go over to miscellaneous. We've got a few other choices here. You've got an antenna. You've got a Predator bumper light if you've got that fitted. You've got fender flares. I've got my own custom number plate. I've got two choices in there. Stick that one on. And we've got the side steps. And you could actually remove the trailer hitch if you wanted. I've put that option in there for those who doesn't want it sticking out at the back. For the rear body, we have, if you didn't select the large roof rack, you had this option of what I call a boot rack, and then you've got the closed canvas back and the open canvas back. and you also have the option of adding spares in the boot. And yeah, this right here is a prototype radar unit. It's based off a real life unit on the Humvee. I believe the real life unit radar unit is a mortar detection radar, so I've just based it off of that. So you could go ahead and stick that on there if you want to use this for exploring and unlocking the map. So let's go ahead and, alright, what did I have in here? Let's just stick some spares in there. There we go. Oh, and that's the fuel for the back end. Okay. Alright, and rims, not all of the tire choices will give you rims, different rim options, but this one does. So you'll have to check to see, but not all of them will give you different rims. Alright, color choices. All the colors are sort of special hand painted textures. So we've got quite a few. I've tried to go for the most, I would say, popular colors. So I'll stick the red on. This one here. And for the interior is all the same. We just got a couple of bubble heads and a few air fresheners. Alright, let's head out the garage. So, all of my mods, I aim to have a level of detail and, you know, interior and exterior wise. So you guys should know what to expect from me at this point. Yeah, everything should be well nicely lit up. Let's just have a nice slow pan. And let's get the day shot. So this has taken me about 6 months to put together. It's taken a while because I've really got like a high attention to detail and the stuff that I create. And if I'm not totally satisfied with my work, it's gonna go back to the drawing board. Alright, let's take the Hummer out for a little spin. And oh, before I head off, let's jump back into the garage. So I just want to show you another possible setup that you could go with. The idea here is that you can really make the Hummer yours. So I've tried to make the options for customization really diverse. So you could pretty much, yeah, make it yours really. And for the console players, this is what you guys are going to get. Exactly the same customization options. But yeah, this is the Delta Patriot. Now, the Hummer itself will be an evolving mod. If there's anything that, you know, I've seen on the real Hummer that I want to add to it, I will add it on the PC version, and eventually it will trickle its way over to the console version. Future plans for the Hummer. I'm gonna be working on a 6x6 after this, and it probably will be a premium mod. I'm not sure yet, but that's what's coming. So yeah, there's going to be a 6x6, and whatever else, you know, that's out there on the real Hummer will most likely trickle down onto the mod. So I've got the low range gearbox in here. The gear ratios are close together, so it's a really nice smooth change, and it drives really well off-road. Stick the 4-wheel on, get our way through here. You could use this rig for just trailing, because you could create a trailing setup. You could use it for a support vehicle. You know, you could fill up the back with fuel, the roof with spares, and just use it for, you know, for support. You could use it to unlock the map with the radar unit. So there's really, you know, a lot of options for you. And let's just check some of the lighting out again. So you've got a lot of lighting to help you navigate at night as well. I want to thank everyone who's shown support during the production of this mod. A few people have reached out and offered suggestions. A few have even donated money to help me pay for some of the assets on here. Some people have contributed wheels, rims, tires. You know, thanks to everyone who's shown support, and thanks for having the patience whilst I develop this mod. I really take a lot of pride in my work, and I try to get the best I can out of whatever I do. And I think it's ready. I think it's ready. I could keep it for another 6 months, but I think it's ready. The audio is from a Duramax engine, so it sounds really good, and I've got the turbo sound in there as well. So let's leave this one there, and let's jump. Actually, let's take it back. And let's get the Patriot out. I love this exo frame setup. So I've got here the P1 emblem, or the P1 logo. It's also written on the side as well, for the Patriot 1. Again, this has its own lighting going on. Let's have a quick look at the setup. You've got the rear lights on the frame, which gets brighter when you go into reverse. And then you've got the front lights. So this mod will be released on the 2nd of July. So at the time of uploading this video, it will be a week from today. That's next week Friday. The PC version will be released first, and the reason I do that is so that if there's anything that I've missed, any bugs, you know, it will give me time to find it before I roll out the console version. The console version should follow a few days later, so depending on how quick the devs approve this, you should have it within 2 weeks from now, hopefully. The second engine option is quite powerful. If you have it in combination with the low range gearbox, you really have you don't get so much speed, but you get a lot of power from the mod. Really, these roads aren't doing any justice. You need to go off-road with this. I'm going to take it off-road. Alright. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need to go through. Alright guys, so there you have it. This is the official release video of my Hummer. As I said, it's going to be released next Friday, on the 2nd of July. And once again, I want to thank everyone who's helped me put this together, everyone who's contributed in some form or the other. You guys have this is yours as well. You guys are part of the team. Thank you. Stay tuned to see what's coming next. I don't really upload a lot of videos until I've got something concrete to show you guys. But I appreciate all the support. I really do. Thank you very much. Peace.